show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Lute, set to kick things off. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand, you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Looks to be an injured player, and oh no, it's Travis Kelce who is being looked at. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got to hear 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco to the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go with him again. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Looks to be an injured player, and oh no, it's Travis Kelce who is being looked at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and goal, Mahomes. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road, you're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd. Everything is falling into place. If they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. Play action now. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Let's go.
On first and 10, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Henry. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on third and goal?
Andrews, excellent.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 3.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
4th down. Jackson.
Yeah.
It is caught. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Now a guy starts that first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard
Throwing
line.
Jackson. And that ball incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Jackson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chiefs 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. 1st down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. Wow, how he got away from that 1st defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
A gain of 4 It's now 2nd and 6.
A give here to Pacheco. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd
A
down.
3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Now, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Justice Hill to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
To throw is Jackson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Chiefs offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Short throw caught by the tight end, Gray. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That's on the rookie 1st rounder out of Ohio State, Josh Simmons. Gray is the motion man here. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the Ravens' 47-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now he's got third down coming up. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it, and they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Now a toss play with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The divisional round playoffs continue on this Saturday night. 2 more games tomorrow, but first, let's look back at what's already happened today. Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Noah Brown. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Commanders use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. There's a give, heading right, it's Henry. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second down, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And that is incomplete. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now it's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore, and even 30 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Yeah.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal for Jackson. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
on 3rd down, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a give to Pacheco running right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Mahomes back. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Patrick to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
No good.
He missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Leo Chanel. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chiefs 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Here's Henry. Finding room to the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 25
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
35. Chiefs 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Gray is the motion man here. That's complete to Rice. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. Gray is the motion man here. On 2nd down, Mahomes. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Now, Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. Here's 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Less than a yard.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's in! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 17.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Oh, yeah. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. First down throw, Mahomes. It's complete to Rice.
Mahomes pass complete to Rashid Rice.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw again. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
At the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
A
and
handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
he was taken down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man, left side. He's got it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's on the big man, Super Bowl champion Trey Smith. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down, they need 3.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. He's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired. transpired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.